All right, it's my Lance Jochims update. I had a friend ask me how come I hadn't posted anything in a couple of months, and well, I've sort of gone to the 2 month cycle. I was posting every month thinking that somehow things would move along a little faster. They're not. Um, I think the last time I posted, I mentioned that Lance was asked what his qualifications were to be a builder. And I swear, he said he has a picture of himself at age 6 holding a paintbrush. Yeah, you heard me right. During a deposition, he said one of the reasons he thought he was a good builder is because he has a picture of himself at age 6 holding a paintbrush. Well, heck, that means I'm qualified to do a lot of stuff. I really should get a paintbrush and hold it, and then I can be qualified. So, Lance, there's a story about this guy named King Solomon. And I can't remember, Greek or something like that. And King Solomon was asked to decide who owned a child. There were two women apparently saying, it's my child, it's my child. And so the test that he apparently said is he would cut the baby in half. And the test was to see who loved the baby the most. So one woman said, no, no, don't cut the child in half. I love the child too much. The other one didn't flinch. So Solomon, of course, gave the baby to the woman who said no, she'd rather give up the child than see the harm come to the child. Well, Lance is the kind of person who believes that he's going to have a King Solomon decision. And by that I mean he failed to do his job. He was paid X amount of money to do a job, and he failed to do it. So he expects to get half of the money for the work not done. And I thought, well, that's nuts. Imagine the business opportunities that present themselves to people in this world. That you say you're going to do something, you sign a contract, then you fail to do it, and you expect to be paid 50% of the money left, even though you haven't done the job. Man, I could make some serious coin, some serious bank, some serious legal tender doing that. Well, but that's Lance. That's the way he sees the world, in my opinion. So nothing really to report. We're probably going to end up going to court because he expects to have half the money given to him, even though he hasn't finished the job. So we'll go with it. It is May 24th, 2023 today, and the job on this house was supposed to be done in January of 2021. Yeah, that's 2+ years. You know what I'm saying. So I love the house. Everybody who comes to the house loves the house. I did have my favorite sister-in-law come and visit. She came back from Italy, and she stopped by for like 3 days. It was a wonderful experience. She's a wonderful woman. Love her to death. Would do anything for her. And we went to the Chicago Botanical Gardens because she loves plants. We went to the Milwaukee Domes because she loves plants. And we had a good time. And off she went back to Washington State. I think she'd been gone for almost a month. So she was ready to rock and roll. But I digress. It's cool, breezy, wonderful. Haven't had rain for about 3 or 4 days. Life is great. And I love you all. Hope you're doing well. And remember, my favorite person is King Solomon. Peace out.